Hello, it's me, Recky, together with
Carol.
and welcome back for another reaction.
Yes.
We're gonna look at how Costco makes 6 million pumpkin pie each Thanksgiving. And we have tried at least the Swedish version of it, but I do believe that they make it exactly as they do for you guys in Costco America.
Yeah, we think so. And we thought it was delicious.
Yeah.
And we found this video, how Costco's pumpkin pie is made. How they make 6 million pies every Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And it's from the channel called Food Tech Today.
Yeah.
If you want to check out Food Tech Today, you find the link for the channel and for the video we're about to watch. Both links will be available right down there in the description. We suggest to go there and give them support that so much deserve. If you do enjoy our reaction, well, don't forget to hit like. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. Two things, super easy for you, means the heck of the world to us.
Yeah.
So please consider.
Yeah.
If you already did, thank you. There you go. Let's find out how the heck they make 6 million. That's incredible.
Yeah.
If you've been craving something sweet, today is the perfect excuse. And right now, nothing hits the spot quite like a rich, creamy slice of pumpkin pie. At Costco, that craving is more obvious than ever. Giant golden pumpkin pies are back on the shelves. Every year, millions are sold, becoming a dessert no Thanksgiving table feels complete without. From early in the morning, customers line up, pushing carts piled high with pies, sometimes only pies, like a ritual that officially marks the start of the holiday season.
In Sweden, there were like 4 or 5 in the bottom of the open refrigerator.
Yeah.
In this video, there was like 1,000 on a table. Wow, that's a huge difference.
Yeah, but I mean, Sweden doesn't.
No, that's what I mean.
Thanksgiving,
That's
so,
incredible.
Yeah, it's wow. And it's sorry, it's cheap. I mean, $5 for a
$5.99, so $6.
Yeah,
6 to spend.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's cheap for that. It's huge. I think.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Today, we're heading behind the scenes of one of America's most iconic desserts. To see exactly how Costco's pumpkin pie is made, what recipe made it so beloved, and why just spotting one means Thanksgiving has truly begun. Pumpkin pie has been woven into the fabric of American culinary history for centuries. It all began in the 17th century, when early settlers hollowed out pumpkins, filled them with milk, honey, and spices, and baked them right over hot coals, creating a simple yet flavorful dessert that captured the essence of autumn. Over time, that rustic recipe evolved. By the 19th century, cooks had transformed the humble mixture into the smooth, creamy pie we know today, with a rich pumpkin filling infused with cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg, the 3 signature spices that define the warm, comforting spirit of Thanksgiving. To make pumpkin pies as efficiently as possible, Costco doesn't ship them in from some far-off factory. They bake them right inside each warehouse's commercial bakery.
Wow.
There, the bakers prepare the fresh dough completely from scratch, then mix together the main ingredients for the filling, like smooth pumpkin puree, rich cream cheese, and their signature topping, all sourced from suppliers that Costco tightly controls for quality. Once these giant pumpkin pies are baked to a golden finish, cooled and packaged in their trays, they're sent straight out to the front bakery section, where customers can grab one, drop it into their cart, and take it home for their Thanksgiving feast. Every year, Costco sells up to 6 million pumpkin pies, and most of them are snapped up in just the few days leading up to Thanksgiving. That short window accounts for nearly all of their yearly sales.
That is incredible. Wow.
Which one was it? Look at that.
Days leading up to Thanksgiving.
Look at that.
It's insane. But I think almost every family have pumpkin pie ready to go. But yeah, I have heard that Costco's pumpkin pie is almost as good as homemade. Sometimes better. Depends on how good you are at cooking or baking.
Of course.
We love that.
We love them.
Yeah.
They were really good.
Yeah.
That short window accounts for nearly all of their yearly sales. In the 3 days before the holiday alone, more than 2 million pies are sold. Each pie weighs more than 3 pounds, which means an enormous amount of pumpkin is needed to keep up with demand.
Wow.
That pumpkin comes from Libby's, a heavyweight in the American canned food industry, famous for its pumpkin puree. In fact, about 85 to 90% of all canned pumpkin in the United States comes from Libby's, and the pumpkin in Costco's pies is made from that very same brand. The modern production process begins with thousands of Dickinson pumpkins harvested from farms in Illinois, the state that supplies about 85% of all processed pumpkins in the United States. Dickinson pumpkins are actually a variety of dense-fleshed squash, closely related to butternut squash rather than the hollow Halloween kind. Their naturally sweet, rich flesh is what gives Libby's pumpkin puree its signature flavor and creamy texture. When harvest season begins, specialized cutting machines move down the rows, slicing through vines and stems to reveal the bright orange pumpkins beneath.
Wow.
Right behind them, automated harvesters use hydraulic arms to lift each pumpkin onto a conveyor belt, where excess dirt and leaves are removed. A rotating screening system then sorts them by size, while workers stationed on the harvester perform final inspections, discarding any damaged or underripe pumpkins.
Oh,
The
wow.
perfect ones are loaded into large bins hitched to tractors, ready to be transported straight to the processing plant.
Wow.
At the main processing plant, large bins of freshly harvested pumpkins are lifted by forklifts and brought to the outdoor pre-wash area. Here, hundreds of pumpkins are cleaned inside a massive rotating drum that functions much like an industrial washing machine. High-pressure water jets blast away dirt and debris left from the fields, ensuring the pumpkins are thoroughly rinsed. After this initial wash, the pumpkins move inside the facility for a second, more thorough cleaning. Because the skins are kept on during the pureeing process, cleanliness is crucial.
Okay.
Rotating brushes mounted on rollers scrub each pumpkin's surface
Wow.
continuously, removing any remaining dust or residue. At the same time, an air drying system helps eliminate excess moisture, leaving the pumpkins perfectly clean and ready for the next stage of processing. Once the pumpkins are completely cleaned, they move into the industrial cutting system. Stainless steel blades spinning at up to 1,200 revolutions per minute slice each pumpkin neatly in half before sending them into the steam chamber. Inside, steam at 240 degrees Fahrenheit softens the pumpkin flesh in just 90 seconds, long enough to tenderize it while preserving its natural color and gentle sweetness. Next, the pumpkins enter the pureeing stage, where powerful presses separate the flesh from the skins and seeds. The resulting mixture then passes through a fine filtration system that removes fibers, bits of peel, and any remaining impurities, creating a smooth, uniform pumpkin puree. Samples of the puree are taken at random to the plant's laboratory for testing. There, technicians evaluate texture, color, consistency, and flavor to ensure every batch meets strict international quality standards. Once approved, the puree is preheated to between 140 and 158 degrees Fahrenheit to deactivate natural enzymes, then transferred into holding tanks and finally into sterilization vessels where any harmful microorganisms are eliminated. The result is a safe, silky, and naturally fragrant pumpkin puree, packaged in sterile cans, bags, or bulk containers, ready to be shipped to food manufacturers around the world, including CostCo.
Wow.
Now let's step inside the factory, where CostCo creates its signature pumpkin pie recipe. The process begins in the mixing area, the heart of the production line, where the pie filling is prepared to achieve the perfect balance of smoothness, richness, and creaminess. Here, dry ingredients such as sugar, salt, cornstarch, cinnamon, ginger, and allspice are carefully weighed to ensure consistent flavor in every batch. They're poured into large industrial mixers, where slow-turning paddles gently blend the ingredients together. Once the dry mix is ready, pureed pumpkin is added, followed by sweetened condensed milk, evaporated milk, a touch of heavy cream, and warm spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves.
Wow.
Each batch uses about 60 pounds of eggs, giving the filling its signature custard-like texture and rich flavor. The mixture is blended for around 5 minutes, just long enough for everything to come together smoothly. The result is a thick, velvety pumpkin batter with that deep golden orange color everyone recognizes. Finally, the finished filling is pumped into temporary holding tanks, where industrial pumps take over, dispensing the pumpkin filling precisely into each waiting pie crust. Next comes the pie crust. It all starts with premium butter, kept cold to preserve its rich, creamy texture. The butter is supplied by Leprino Foods, a trusted producer known for providing high-quality dairy to many major bakery chains. At the factory, large blocks of butter are delivered and go through a rigorous quality inspection. Each block is carefully tested by specialists to ensure it meets the highest standards. The next key ingredient is 100% organic whole wheat flour, which gives the crust a hearty texture and added fiber. A precisely measured amount of honey is then added for natural sweetness, along with ice-cold water. The chilled water keeps the butter from melting too quickly, helping the crust stay crisp and flaky after baking.
Wow.
Inside the industrial dough mixer, capable of handling up to 800 pounds of dough at once, hook-shaped paddles knead and blend the ingredients until they come together into a smooth, elastic dough with just the right moisture. It's not too sticky or too dry. Once the mixing process is complete, the dough is allowed to rest for a set period of time. This resting and chilling phase allows the butter to firm up and the gluten to relax, ensuring that the crust bakes up light, flaky, and crisp. After being thoroughly kneaded and rested, the large mass of dough is lifted and dropped into the hopper of the dough divider. Inside, sharp blades cut the dough into smaller, precisely portioned pieces, each one measured to match CostCo's exact pie crust specifications. These smaller portions then travel down a spiral chute. As they move through it, gentle pressure and rotation cause each piece to roll into a smooth, round ball, much like hand-rolling dough on a kitchen counter. This rounding step helps prevent the dough from cracking or drying out while evenly distributing the fat, ensuring a consistent crust texture once baked. When the dough balls are chilled to the ideal temperature, they move on to the next conveyor line. Here, workers quickly place each piece into metal pie tins lined with parchment paper for easy release. Each portion is evenly pressed into the mold to create a perfectly uniform crust.
Wow.
Sturdy enough to hold the rich filling, yet tender and buttery when baked. As one supervisor puts it, every crust has to be pressed perfectly before the filling goes in. When the filling reaches the perfect creamy consistency and the crusts are ready, the filling process begins. At this station, automated pumps precisely dispense 40 fluid ounces of pumpkin filling into each pie shell. Each unbaked pie weighs about 3.8 pounds. Originally, the recipe was designed for a traditional 10-inch pie, but over time, CostCo increased the size to 12 inches to keep up with growing customer demand.
Yeah.
At that size, each pie can serve up to 12 slices, or more depending on how it's cut. Of course, if you'd rather enjoy the whole thing yourself, well, no one's stopping you. Once they're ready, the pumpkin pies are sent to the baking area. They move steadily along stainless steel conveyors into a continuous oven that stretches over 100 feet. Inside, the temperature is kept at a steady 355 degrees Fahrenheit, while powerful fans blow hot air in circulation around the pans. The goal isn't to bake the pies completely solid, but to firm them up just enough so the crust and top surface set, while the inside stays slightly underbaked. That way, when customers reheat the pie in their home oven, it warms through without burning. Over about 30 minutes of baking, the filling turns a deep amber orange, while the crust becomes golden and slightly crisp. The unmistakable look of a perfectly baked pumpkin pie. After leaving the oven, the pies go through a flash cooling process to bring the temperature down quickly, helping lock in a smooth texture and a fresh, just-made flavor. Next, they're placed into CostCo's signature oversized clear plastic containers and wrapped tightly in cellophane to protect them from air and moisture. Within about 4 hours, these nearly 4-pound pumpkin pies are on the shelves, ready for pumpkin lovers to take home and enjoy the full taste of fall. Pumpkin pie has long been a Thanksgiving staple, and part of the reason is how easy CostCo's version is to store. After you bring it home, you can keep the pie in the freezer for weeks, and it'll still taste just as rich and creamy as the day it was baked.
Yeah.
Before serving, simply take it out of the freezer about a day in advance and let it thaw naturally. Then it's ready for your feast. So, how about you? Are you planning to bring home a CostCo pumpkin pie this year to complete your Thanksgiving table? And if pumpkin pie isn't really your thing, that's perfectly fine too. Thanksgiving is full of other amazing dishes to enjoy with family and friends. Let us know in the comments which Thanksgiving dish is your favorite. And that's the full journey, from the farm to the factory to your table, showing how a perfect pumpkin pie is made for the holiday season. Thanks for watching Food Tech today, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Wow.
I really love things like this, to see how it works in every aspect of doing something. I love this. I think it's very interesting.
I love that. I love the fact that they do them at the store.
Yeah, me too.
They don't get it shipped in. They do it at a store, and that makes me feel like, oh my days, they're doing this at Costco. But I understand that they don't make millions in Sweden. But definitely a couple of hundreds in Sweden, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Costco in Stockholm is bigger, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so. And it's been there longer too, so people have been used to going there. And I think it slowly comes into celebration. Then I don't know if it's Thanksgiving or just a celebration.
Oh, just a treat.
Yeah,
like
just a treat.
But I think that when people, especially Swedish people, think about this pie, they don't see this as a dessert.
No.
I think that they don't know it's a dessert.
No, I mean, pumpkin isn't a thing here. It may be in some kind of
Halloween.
salads, or it's very few.
I
dishes.
did enjoy the video because, first of all, it's actually a really good video.
Yeah, it goes.
Of showing from. I really liked when he went out to the farmers and the pumpkin farmers to show how they did from the beginning.
Yeah.
I highly enjoy that because that was actually giving said from farm to table, and that's one of the best things I know is to watch videos
Exactly.
on how they're doing it, and they actually go out to the farm and show us that this is in the ground. This is how we take them up. This is how we clean them. This is how we get them ready for the next step and stuff. I highly enjoy this video.
Yeah, me too. And I am actually doing some research because I want to grow pumpkin to do pumpkin pie next year. But I need to have the right kind. So it's very, I love this.
Yeah.
I think it's great that they...
Let us know how many of you guys buy. I know there's a lot of people that make their own.
Yeah.
I understand.
And we have done it too.
And we have done it too. And let us know if you have tried it, or is it like every American has tried Costco's version of pumpkin pie. We have no idea. Enlighten us about the Costco pie and how many actually buy it today.
I guess it's a lot because...
I do believe it's a lot.
But do you prefer to do your own, or do you just go to Costco because it's good enough?
It's good enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy and good enough.
Yeah.
Help us out with that one. And if you want to check it out by yourself, the channel called Food Tech Today, you find the link for the channel and for the video we just watched, located right down in our description. Go there and give them support that they so much deserve. If you did enjoy this, like and subscribe. Thank you. A big thank you to everyone who supports us on Patreon and, of course, channel membership on YouTube, no matter what tier You guys are completely amazing. Same goes to the PayPalers, the GoFundMeers, the Hypers, and of course the community that is Recky Carol is the best on the planet. Keep being nice to us and to each other. We do believe that that's exactly what the world needs today. Other than that, I'm Recky.
And I'm Carol.
You
Stay safe.